Oh my gosh, shit. Hello and welcome to my first English video after my exchange year. If you can remember, I did a video in August last year before I left for my exchange where I answered some questions in English just to like film my English before my exchange, so you can like see how I talk or like talked at this point of my life, and also for myself to see the difference. I mean, in videos it's never natural, at least not for me, because I'm always a bit nervous and stuff. Yeah, but here's the update on my English. I left England in mid-February and now it's mid-May, so I've been here for 3 months now. And yeah, my English is worse depending on the situation. If I talk to my friends a lot from England, or if I watch British films, series, TV shows, whatever, it gets better. Yeah, I thought I might just answer some of the like same questions that I got for the Q&A in August, and then maybe some other questions as well, like newer questions that I got from you, because some questions I can't answer now because they were about like my exchange, like what I was most looking forward for and stuff. But maybe I can answer it in general for my life, but I don't know. So I'm just gonna start. Where does it start? Okay, what are your hobbies? What do you like to do? Right now, to be fair, I'm a quite like relaxing person. I don't really need to do a lot of things. And usually when I'm in school, I'm not in school at the moment, but I'm going back in September. I need a lot of relaxing time after school, if that makes sense. Because I know people that like have a lot of hobbies, or like have some hobbies, and then they need to like sort of do their hobby after school and then study. But for me, the hobby is kind of just like relaxing, watching YouTube, watching Netflix, whatever. And then the other time I need to spend studying. So yeah, I don't know. But I like to go for walks, especially now that I have a dog. Yeah, that's basically what I do. What's your favorite Netflix or Amazon Prime show? I don't have Amazon Prime, but I have Netflix. My favorite TV shows on Netflix are Stranger Things, Sex Education. Also, it's British accent, so if you want the TV show with British accent, check it out. You probably already knew it, but anyways, I'm quite basic, but at the same time I'm not basic. I don't know if that makes sense. And Bridgerton. Oh, I can't. My pronunciation is so bad sometimes. Bridgerton. That's basically it, I guess. Oh, and I like Ginny and Georgia. I watched that recently. I got some more recent questions now. Where you visit your friends in summer? Probably not. You know, with COVID, everything was a bit unsure, and also I need to save up some money. And I couldn't get a job for the summer, cause like I got accepted for a job, but then we got a dog, and I'm like mainly the person to take care of the dog because she's still young. She can't be left alone yet, so I always have to be around, and it didn't work out with the schedule of the work I was supposed to work at, so I cancelled the plans and stuff. So no, definitely not this summer. Probably also not this year. But I plan on going back to England next summer or next year in general. I just need to save up money because I won't be staying at my host family's. I'll be staying at a hotel or like Airbnb and stuff. And yeah, I don't know. This year it will be more expensive because with COVID you have to quarantine, and then I would have to spend at least 3 weeks or like over 2 weeks there because like it wouldn't make sense otherwise. Yeah, and then it would be too expensive. What do you do the whole day? Play with my dog, train my dog, go for a walk with my dog, do some revision for school, watch YouTube, watch Netflix. That's basically it. It's not too boring, but I'm not a person to get bored. So I'm never really bored. I just find a lot of things to do. I read a lot on my phone, but I spend a lot of time on my iPad or phone, but like I spend most of the time on my phone with reading, so it's not that bad actually. At least that's how I think about it. How do you motivate yourself to do things? That's a tricky question, because I tend to not be motivated for things. Especially with school, I always used to struggle to motivate myself. But now I'm really motivated to do my Abitur, to like be good at most subjects, but like I already know that I'm gonna like not study as much for like some subjects because I know that I'm already bad at it, and I'm like I will drop some of them. I just need to do some of them for the first year, and then I can like not do them for the second and third year of my Abitur. But also like I need to do some subjects for my Abitur that I am not good at, and I'm gonna prioritize doing good on the subjects that I actually like, or like at least am decent on, you know, doing fine, not too bad. That's how I plan on going through this stressful time of my school life. Yeah, I think what helps me is to like think about what you want kind of in life, and then think if it's like realistic. Because for me, I know that I'm probably not gonna get a like 1 point something Abitur. So I'm just gonna do my best in like basically every subject, but also, like I said, not waste too much time on subjects that I know that I already suck at, you know. So that's what I plan on doing. That's what motivates me. Do what you want with that. I think everyone is different, so I can't really tell if that helps you or not. But like, think about what you want in life, and then think about how you can get there realistically. And yeah, also don't be too hard on yourself. But at the same time, if you don't think too much of yourself, you can like always like surprise yourself, if that makes sense. So like you need to kind of find a fine line in between. That's what I do. Like, yeah, I don't know. Are you fluent in English now? No, but yes. I was definitely better when I left because I barely speak English anymore, which is kind of sad. I got worse in both languages. I just need to like, if I spend some minutes only speaking English, that I'm like getting in the flow and stuff, it gets better. But at the beginning, sometimes like, when I FaceTime my best friend, is oh my god, sometimes it's so bad. Like, yeah, but it's fine. Also, what still happens to me is that when I'm speaking German, sometimes like I'm like, you don't need to think about what you're gonna say in your mother tongue, you know. Sometimes there's just like these random English words plopping up, and like I don't even think about saying them. It's not that I want to do it, because like some people say, oh, you just want to sound like you're being bilingual and stuff, but I don't want to do that. I just do it. Like I can't change it, and sometimes I start with the beginning of an English word, and then I realize, oh my god, no, that's English, and then I stop and say the German one. But sometimes I only realize it afterwards, and I hate that people like think that I'm just trying to be, oh my god, I did an exchange here, now I'm so bilingual. Like sometimes I do it on purpose, but like only, not all the time. It's just easier for me to talk bilingual or like Denglish, whatever, but not like cringy, or at least not, in my opinion, it's not cringy, because I don't do it like on purpose, really. I just speak how I want to speak, okay? And oh my god, what really helped me is that I found, that I have a really good friend here. She's bilingual. She speaks Italian, Serbian. What? How do you call it in English? Serbian? I don't know. German, Spanish, and English. And she's talking Denglish or like English, German all the time as well. So I love talking with her. It's just so relaxing, because we just like talk how we want to talk. It's so relaxing. Because for example, if I talk to my grandparents, I can't just drop these English words because they can't really speak English or understand English. So if I drop a English word, they just ask, oh, what does it mean? And sometimes I can't explain really. So that's a struggle. So sometimes I need to think, oh my god, how am I gonna say this without using the word? But it's fine. Are you planning on going to England for uni? I would love to. And to be honest, I'm already looking up options that are not too expensive, but also where you don't need like, there are scholarships and stuff, but you need really good grades for that, and I'm not, like, I'm average. I could never like be able to get them. So I'm looking up options how you can like at least spend an amount of time there without paying an insanely amount of money. Because like even when you're English and you want to study in England, it's like depending on the uni, but like in average it's £10,000. But now with the Brexit, the cost gets higher, because EU people used to like be allowed to only spend the amount of money English people pay, but now you have to pay the amount of money international students have to pay outside of the EU as well. So it's like double, and I'm not able to spend that much. Maybe my parents would let me, if it wasn't standard in Germany to have free uni, because you know what I mean. My parents like would think like I'm insane, because they're like, well, you have free uni in Germany, why would you want to spend so much money just to go to uni? So nope. And there used to be like before Brexit, there used to be an option called Erasmus, which you can do in all of the EU, where you can like spend a semester or I think a year at a uni abroad, and basically it's for free, except like rent and stuff. but it's not available anymore. You can't do it anymore in England. So that's a bit sad. I would love to, but if there's no other option than paying this insane amount of money, I'm not gonna be able to do it. So probably not. I'm gonna cry. Advice for people going to the UK. Okay, it's hard to generalize, but just be open-minded. Be careful with politics. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. Wait, let me think. Don't be afraid to talk to people. English people are really nice to strangers, even though they might not think about you in a nice way. They would never like say that into your face, except for like if they really know you and still think you're a bitch or whatever. Cause like it's weird, but like British people are insanely polite, but at the same time not, like absolutely not. I don't know how to explain, but like if they don't know you, if you're strangers, they would never go to a random person in the street and like just say rude things, even though they might think rude things, or at least normal people would never do that. But if you like know each other from school or whatever, they would just like call each other off, or like, oh, they love piss off and like bullocks. Oh my god, there's so many nice words you will learn when you're in the UK. So many slang words, and like, oh, it's it was so fun in the first months. Like I was always with my phone, and like each time I heard someone saying a word that I didn't know, I would write it down how I think it was like written, and then Google the meaning, and it was so fun to explore. I don't know why. I was just like, so many words. You will notice that you don't actually know that much of general used English language, because especially teenagers, they don't talk like it is taught in English books. I don't know how to explain. Okay, that was me talking English. I wanted this video to be like exactly how I talk, but now that I've been back for so long already, I think it got worse again. And my accent is not really there when I'm not speaking to English people. It's stronger when I talk to English people. But I can't fake that. I'm sorry, love. See you whatever. I don't know, whenever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Piss off, mate. Oh my god, and also a random fact. English people love to ask you, "You're right?" And the answer is not, "Yeah, I'm alright, how are you?" The answer is, "Alright." And you just say alright back, and that's it. Or like maybe, "Yeah, right." Like if so, okay, I'm gonna act now. "You're right?" "Yeah, right." Or someone asks you, "Alright?" And then you just ask back, "Alright?" And that's it. That's the conversation. At the beginning, I always answered, "Yeah, I'm alright, how are you?" Oh. I mean, it's not that bad, but still. And also, you, at least in my region where I lived in England, you don't call the teachers by their last name, or even worse, first name. You call them Miss or Sir. Even like you call them Miss even though they're married. And like especially at the beginning of of the school year, no one really knows the names of the teachers. They just don't know the names of the teachers. They just say Miss and Sir, or just start talking. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. And also I don't know how to explain like the relationship between teachers and students, because sometimes it's just like mates, but you still call them Miss or Sir. But sometimes it's just like really formal. I guess it depends on the teacher. I don't know how to explain. I just realized I forgot a really nice, in my opinion, nice fact about my area. You greet people with heya, and I don't know, I never heard it before coming to my part of the country. And I think it sounds so nice, cozy, cute. I don't know, maybe it's just because it reminds me of my exchange. It especially reminds me of like the cashiers in the supermarket or the bus drivers. You always go by and say heya. It's just so nice. I feel like I'm talking so much shit right now, so bye.